Hey, what's going on, guys? JJ Wilson here. Now let's keep it moving with the Gangsta Curse series. This video will be chapter 13, and we're going to pick up where we left off at Daniel Monroe's estate. We have two of the destroyers, Striker and Beretta. They were fighting some mercenary guild members who came over there as backup for the Monroe family, and they were all defeated as predicted. Striker and Beretta pretty much handled those guys, but some more of the guild show up, and so now that things are starting to get a little dicey, Striker and Beretta decided to get out of there, and they escaped the compound. And now the shocking major part of this chapter, the conclusion of the Spies and Maverick fight. And throughout this fight, I was kind of surprised to see how Spies was able to hold his own against Maverick. So as far as skill is concerned, I kind of underestimated this dude, man. At 15 years old, this dude, he made quick work of Maverick despite not wanting to kill him. And this shows Maverick's toughness on this next scene. I mean, despite getting all completely chopped off, Maverick was able to grab Spies with her left hand and throw this dude all the way into some scaffolding in the wall. I mean, it was pretty crazy. I mean, her adrenaline's really kicked up, and she's just so enraged at what just happened. She's like, it's unforgivable. And don't lump me in with the Twilights. And she's like, everything I worked so hard for is to try to eradicate Twilights. Like, it's for a better world. They ruined everything. They ruined everything that was dear to me. And we have to be the ones that make it right. She's talking about the hunters. Yeah, that's what happens when people close to you die by others, you know, people that are like totally the opposite of you in terms of not just mental abilities but physical abilities as well. So I mean, Maverick is really upset with Spies. And Spies is like, man, I gotta stop this girl, man, she's a freak. If I don't do this now, the world's gonna be messed up. The city's gonna be gone, all thanks to the destroyer. So he was able to chop her leg off right here, wires, and now she's missing her right arm and her right leg. And at that moment, Maverick starts apologizing. And initially, it looked like Spies may have finally gotten through to her, but no. Turns out she's still seeing things. She's still hallucinating. And there's Abel, her dearly loved adopted brother, standing right behind Spies, and he's looking really gross here. But this is what left of his body after the strays killed him. And for those that don't know what strays are, they are Twilights outside of Gaston. They're just nomads. They're just wandering around, just doing whatever, you know. And that's who killed Abel. And then she declares to Spies that she's gonna kill more and more. And that's when Spies finally initiates the final blow. You know, now he's remembering at the last minute all the good memories he had of Maverick before he actually kills her. And with that scene right there, that scene in this next panel, yeah, Maverick gets chopped. And now she finally, for the last time, she's reminiscing about her lost brother. And now you see that not only is there part of her head chopped off, now even her torso was chopped off. I mean, my goodness. And then finally parts of her body just start coming apart. And that's the end of Maverick. Man, really good fight. And so now this next part of the chapter is the fight between the guild members, the Twilights versus the normals, the anti-Twilight faction, guys that discriminate and are willing to commit violence against Twilights. So they're continuing their rampage. And at first I thought a normal actually killed this weak Twilight here, the child, but it was actually Minimi. So he's still trying to get out of the city, and he does hear the flares that have popped off in the sky. And so he's making his way out of that tunnel. And guess who comes in? We get to see one of our boys from the main story, from the Benria, the handyman. It's none other than Nicolas Brown. Yep, he's there and he's ready to fight. So he's doing what Ward told him to do. He's trying to look for the hunters, and he finds one of them, and it is Minimi. And then he starts attacking him. So yeah, the next chapter, or probably chapter 15, we're going to get to see the fight between Nick Brown and Minimi. and we'll see who comes out on top with that one. And then with the last few parts of the chapter, Spies is just reminiscing, and he's so emotional about what happened. He's telling Maverick, I'm sorry about this, for what happened. It didn't have to be like this. And then finally he hears some noise coming from the alleyway, coming outside the alleyway. And Beretta's holding Stryker with his arm. And then they finally stop and they see Spies in that alleyway. You know, he's leaning over a corpse. And they tell him, what are you doing, Spies? We gotta get out of here. It's time to leave. And then they finally know something very, very wrong. And that's when the chapter ends. And for chapter 14, guys, it's gonna get ugly. I'm just gonna let you know right now. Things are gonna get very testy with Stryker, Beretta, and Spies. So definitely be tuned in for chapter 14 when I review that. If you have any responses to this latest chapter, just let me know. And I'll see you all next time.